It is really essential to listen to veterans and to honor their choice.
As a final comment before I cede the floor, Mr. Chair, I spent 17 years of my professional life practicing law, primarily in the area of civil litigation. It is inevitable that this particular dispute is headed to the courts. And perhaps that's rightly where it should be. This exercise in attempt to go on a fishing expedition to try to pin it to the Prime Minister is a further example of Trudeau derangement syndrome. To the extent that this is to be prosecuted, that the weaknesses in the procedure, that the allegations of failure to follow the rules, these are truly legal matters that are rightly dealt with in a court of law. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Mr. Kissy. And once again, members of the committee, it's approaching 1 o'clock. And once again, I'd like to know, the witnesses that we are talking about on Wednesday, they are having arrangement to be here. So if I don't have unanimous consent, we're going to tell them that they cannot appear on Wednesday. That's the basic of that because, yeah, but first of all,
Can you try one more time for unanimous consent to carry on until 2 o'clock so we can get this dealt with so that Wednesday won't be an issue then?
Yeah.
Well, we're trying, I'm asking for us to try another time for unanimous consent.
I
Maybe
will-
the Liberals have had time to reflect.
Well,
possibly,
Mr. Desilets first, yes?
Monsieur le Président, peut-être que je l'ai dit tantôt.
Chair, what I said earlier, I would suggest that unfortunately, that the witnesses be postponed. Colleagues, you can bear the burden of that, and I'm going to make the same motion over and over again if I need to, because we need to come to the end of this. We need a certain minimum transparency. The motion table is not the end of the world, my gosh, and if the Liberals really want us to take care of veterans, that we listen and that we do the studies that we have ahead of us, my gosh, put some water in your wine. Thank you. Thank you.
Mr. May on the Zoom, please, Mr. May.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I'm not speaking for all of the folks on my side. They can speak for themselves, but I certainly want to get back to the study at hand and have witnesses appear. I think it's clear what the priority is from the opposition, and if they want to continue to disrupt these meetings and the work of this committee, that's up to them. But I do not agree that we should cancel the witnesses on Wednesday. I think they should be here. We need to continue to do the work that folks sent us here to do, and not engage in this deep sea fishing exercise any further. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So I'd like to know that if I have unanimous consent to adjourn the meeting.
What about 1:30?
Just Mr. Richards.
I would like to ask unanimous consent that we can continue the meeting until 2 o'clock so we can get the matter at hand dealt with.
Okay, once again, I'd like to ask members of the committee if they agree with the motion provided by Mr. Richards to go until 2 o'clock. There is no unanimous consent. So now I'm back to you guys. Do I have unanimous consent to adjourn the meeting?
Motion to adjourn at 1 o'clock.
Motion to adjourn, so we're going to take the vote. So I ask the clerk to take the vote to adjourn the meeting or not, because
Mr. Casey? Toi, John? In favor?
In favor.
Miss Hefner?
Favor.
Mr. May?
Yes.
Mr. Miao?
In favor.
Mr. Sarai?
In favor.
Mr. Dodo?
Opposed.
Mr. Richards?
Opposed.
Mr. Tony?
Opposed.
Miss Wagenthal?
Opposed.
Monsieur Desilets?
Contre.
Miss Blaney?
Opposed.
So,
Yes pour 5, nays contre 6.
okay, donc, j'ai Monsieur Desilets.
All
qui
right,
veut-
so I have Mr. Desiree who wishes to speak. I wish to ask to suspend the meeting.
Est-ce que vous voulez suspendre?
So you wish to suspend for a few minutes or to return Wednesday, Mr. Desiree? To return.
Pour revenir mercredi.
Suspend to return Wednesday? Yes.
Oui, Monsieur Desilets.
Yes, Mr. Desiree, this is possible. Having consulted,
doit demander le vote
I have to ask for a vote to suspend the meeting to return Wednesday to continue this discussion.
On a bien compris, donc,
Everyone understood very well. So before I ask the clerk,
est-ce que j'ai le consentement
do I have unanimous consent to suspend this meeting and resume Wednesday at the time planned for our meeting?
Ouais. OK. Donc,
Yes, okay, very well.
la réunion est suspendue.
The meeting is suspended.